But there's something unusual I find in Star City, okay, which is really cool. Meron silang theater right inside, right within the amusement park, and that's quite unique.
Yeah, it is. It's the first, again, Star City is all about first, and that is one of them. In the past, we saw the rides. We needed something with a different twist, so we came up with attractions. And those attractions are basically like a ride, but you walk through it. Our haunted houses, our ice palace, and things like that. You walk through the thing, you get a nice, large throughput, and people can really enjoy interacting.
Right. Hearing a lot of screams.
Yeah, it's making me excited.
Is that part of the fulfillment you get? That's what I want to ask you, Sandy.
Definitely. Absolutely. The louder the screams, the happier the screams, the better. The better. Happiness is a good scream. Definitely. And there's no better place to do it than right here.
Iko, I can't wait to get in and actually ride this ride right now.
Wait. Ikaw talaga para kang bata. Sobrang excited na excited ka.
Bata pala.
Okay. Sige. Makakasakay na rin tayo dyan. Pero bago yan, mag-pause muna tayo for a break dahil sa pagbabalik natin, we will talk more about the amusement business, specifically arcades.
All that when Go Negosyo Big Time returns. Up next, who was the brains behind the theme of actually having an amusement park inside the mall? Iko, tama na oy.
Every day. Kasi from school, dito ako dumadaan pa uwi eh. So, dito nagpapalipas ng oras bago umuwi.
Mga kalahating araw. Kasi marami naman nakakalaban dyan.
2 to 3 hours. Vacant time namin. Kapag rest day ko, whole day. Kapag may work ako, yung spend ko yung 1 hour ko. Eat muna ako and then maglalaro lang ako ng arcade.
Iko, tama na oy. May question ako for you. Marami ka bang amusement parks na napuntahan kahapon?
Oo naman.
So, ibig sabihin ba nun na maraming klaseng amusement parks?
Siyempre naman, no?
So, Iko, yung mga dinudumog ba ng mga kids, ng mga kabataan ngayon, yun ba yung mga arcades? Is that part of an amusement park?
Siya, ano ka ba? Hindi mo ba alam yun?
But, ikaw ka nga dito. Kasi, kung sinama mo lang ako kahapon, din nalaman ko na rin yun ngayon, di ba?
Okay. Sige, huwag ka na magalit. Alam mo, pinakamaganda, sama ka na sa akin.
Isasama mo na ako? Saan?
Huwag ka na masyado maraming tanong. Basta tayo dito!
Right now, we're here with Miss Joanne, the Operations Manager of Festival Mall. Ma'am, good day. Hello, thank you for actually being with us. Ma'am, so we're actually seeing a lot of things in front of us, which later you guys will see. And I could see na pang young and young at heart lahat yan, diba?
Pang young and young at heart. Yes, we are at the Pixie Forest right now.
Okay.
Which is for kids from 10 years old and below.
Pasok si Iko doon. Ma'am, I just want to ask, no, who actually gave the idea na to build an amusement park right inside the mall?
This is part of the general design of the mall. We are the only themed mall in the Philippines. And the owner's concept of the Festival Super Mall was really a themed mall.
So parang festivities, right?
Yes.
Dalawa yung ano natin, diba? We have Excite and then the Pixie Forest. What are their differences?
For where we are here now, as I said earlier, kids from 10 below enjoy this park. And at Excite, as the name says, yun, thrilling yung mga rides doon. Meron tayong extreme coaster, meron go-kart, may bump cars.
Who was the brains behind the theme of actually having an amusement park inside the mall?
Of course, the owner conceptualized the Festival Super Mall. We have foreign consultants who helped us with this.
I think we've been talking enough about Pixies and Fairies, and maybe we can start going around para naman si Iko ma-enjoy niya na kaagad yung...
Alright, let me take you around.
Now, you were saying something about having foreign consultants. I can what's the importance and advantage of actually having one? That's actually an edge.
Right. They are the experts in leisure park and in the entertainment field. So they help us pick the rides and do the theming for the park.
What about safety measures? Do they also help you guide you through that?
Of course, that's our topmost concern here in an amusement center, safety. And with safety, maintenance of the rides is part of the safety concerns.
Ma'am, so what are things that people should really keep in mind when actually putting up an amusement park like this? First of all, ideas pa lang, kailangan kakaiba na, right?
That's right. The foreign consultant, as I said, will help a lot. We just don't, have these ideas just there and then. And then we also have to think of the structure of the building, where to put these rides, is it safe? It's actually cooperative effort among the engineering team, the planning team of the mall, and the foreign consultant.
So maybe now we can start touring it around more.
I'm not talking about this. It gets me so excited. So why don't we try out the rides that we have here in Pixie Forest?
10 years old and below. And now we're here sa may carousel, and this is quite unusual kasi the carousel is smack in the middle of the mall.
How do you maintain this machineries, the equipments that you have?
Of course, when we purchased them, all of these came from abroad. It came with a manual, maintenance manual. You have to be following that manual like a Bible so that you will be able to maintain your rides well.
As you could see with my shirt, fun is free, and you can do the same thing with business. Have fun just the same. So I want to ask Miss Joanne now, what is the fulfillment you could actually get from having an amusement park business?
It's indescribable. The feeling is indescribable when you see the same families coming and enjoying the rides again and again. For generations, we hope to be able to serve everybody.
And what about the smiles? I'm sure you get a lot of screams and smiles.
A lot. And just the feeling of satisfaction from their faces is enough for me. Parang nakakatuwa.
So ma'am, what advice would you give to those people who actually want to open an amusement park themselves? What should they keep in mind?
Of course, you have to think of fun and enjoyment. Yun yung talagang kailangan ibigay mo sa customer mo. Tapos, safety. You have to have people who know what they're doing in the amusement.
Sabi mo nga, child, fun is free. And I think it is a good way for us, if we drop by in amusement parks, it's a good way for us to recall the fun and laughter when we were kids, right? So you guys, I'm inviting you to drop by here in Excite and Pixie Forest. And I think, Miss Jo, it's time for us to
really
enjoy and be excited.
Thank you so much for
Thank you so much, Miss Jo.
Thank you. Thank you.
You know, Iko, I'm sure pag naglaro tayo ng arcade, ako ang mananalo.
Alam mo, ikaw, siniswerte ka lang eh. Madalas ka swerte.
Hindi, Iko, sure ako eh. Kasi kahit bata, kaya kang talunin eh.
Ano?
Bata, kaya kang
Totoo
talunin.
yan, no? Hindi ako naniniwala.
Iko to, oh. Bata, di ba? Ayan, Iko, ayan yung bata, talo ka.
Ano yan? Alam mo, ikaw, mamaya malalaman natin yan. Magpapatulong ako dun sa bigati natin.
Alam mo, Iko, kahit kanino ko pa magpatulong, kahit kailan, kahit saan, I'm sure ako pa rin mananalo.
Mamaya natin malalaman yan. Magtutuos tayo sa time zone. Dito lang yan sa pagbabalik ng pinakabigating business show, ang Negosyo Big Time.
Up next, Knock Knock,
Who's there?
Orange.
Orange you.
Aren't you glad you saw me while waiting for that someone who never came to meet up with you?
Think once, think twice, think 300 times before you enter this business.
Sequence.
Nilalaro namin kanina yung shooting. Tekken 5.
Soul Calibur, driving, tsaka time crisis.
Alam mo, Iko, I'm just wondering, why did they decide to put up an arcade center right inside the mall?
Alam mo, Chal, you have more to wonder kasi hindi lang naman sa mall matatagpan yung arcade centers eh. Meron din tulad dito sa Star City.
Oh, alright!
Alam mo, pinamaganda. Liga, mag-duel na lang tayo.
Come on, let's go.
Fight!